Hey, we got a Kathleen. I'll be with you in just a second. I'm doing a little extra link sharing, considering it's the first one. The first of the game. Let's see what we got here. Phone. There we go. That is just a beautiful picture of me. That smile will get many people in the stream. If you see my Instagram story, Kathleen, you can see the most beautiful picture of me I've ever done. Okay, let's go ahead and switch into the mode. Okay, so we're gonna go on a fun adventure together because I haven't started the game up, so I have no idea if my settings are good, if my settings are good with my stream settings. So, like, we could launch this and chaos could ensue. I don't know what's going to happen if my computer's happy. I would assume my computer's happy because I have this fancy new part in it, but anything could happen, really. But what we are going to do real quick is watch the recap movie. I'm going to go ahead and play that here at the top of the stream. I watched this when I loaded in. It was pretty good. So I'll go ahead and just leave this on here as we... Oh, wait, well, actually, hold on before I do that. There we go. I'll go ahead and leave this on here for anybody. Hey, John, just in time. We're going to watch a little recap movie.
Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator, born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI, given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin.
We still don't know what happened.
And with a little help from me.
We do know about that.
She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian, becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Dun-dun-dun. Coming right out with the Lance Reddick, our good friend there, who passed away almost exactly a year ago. Welcome, John. We're about to start the game. I was just saying, because I haven't opened this up and tested it, we could enter some chaos, not knowing what the best settings are for having, you know, streaming and running the game. So we're gonna see what happens. This red stuff here is the villain of the game, as I understand it. I think it's gonna be it's the problem that we're trying to solve, this red stuff. I am excited. I'm not gonna do story or easy. We're probably gonna do normal, especially for the first time through. What do we have here? Minimal HUD information. Look at the world to find your own way. Markers and icons to assist you on your journey. Let's start with Explorer, because this sounds more like what we did in the first game. There wasn't a whole lot of stuff. I'm assuming this is something we can change throughout the game, so we'll just start with Explorer, and then we'll decide if we want more as we go. Earth, the far future. Nature has reclaimed the ruins of forgotten civilizations, but humanity lives on in primitive tribes. This new wilderness, they fight for survival against machines, fearsome mechanical creatures that protect the natural world. It's a Thunderjaw! Gotta get that blaze. These guys are all blue. Have we overridden everything? Oh, I bet we brought peace to Noralands. Look at all these nice blue eyes. There's the bad stuff.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone.
She kept the little globe. She got that off of her at the end of the end scene of the first game.
This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
He's bearded Varl
It
now.
isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Let yourself have a friend, Aloy.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
Give him a focus, yeah!
A focus? Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
This is cool.
You
Welcome,
see like
Brennan.
this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we? All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
This is a neat way to do a tutorial. To show him. Alright! Oh, we're looking
Plants don't
good.
look like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need.
Tap V for focus pulse. Oh, okay.
There.
Cool.
Those plants by the stream should do the trick.
1 second. Told you we might be playing in here a little bit. Motion blur. Yep, we're gonna... Nope. There we go. Yep, that's better. I do not like motion blur. Okay. Get some berries. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody to Forbidden West. I'm so excited to be playing this. I was thinking of waiting until April, and then I was like, let's be honest, that's not gonna happen.
Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah.
So
well,
the same button,
at
that's
least I make
good.
you feel better. All right, we should keep going.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
Like I wouldn't have thought of that on my own, Varl. Ooh, what's under here? God, this is pretty. Hot dang. I haven't even tweaked anything yet. I hope we get a lot of companion play. That would be awesome. I hear frogs! There's froggers! Don't think I don't hear you, frogs. Wow, that water is really good looking too. Ah, ah! So impressed. Oh, tap what while moving? It gave me a tutorial and I didn't have time to read it. Will you give it to me again? Nope. Okay.
Look,
That's
there.
fine.
More of the blight.
Yeah.
Some of the blight is... it's peeling off. Dead skin. Is that how it spreads?
Ugh.
I don't know. Pick at it and see what happens. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. There's gonna be a new skill tree. Nice. Okay. Game progression 0% completed. Got a lot ahead of us.
Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
Are you gonna jump? Go for a
Tap
swim?
left control before the apex of the jump towards water to perform a swan dive. Oh, cool. Can I still run? I don't think that was a swan dive, but you know what, we tried. Oh, yeah! There's swimming in this game, which I did actually know about, but that's so cool. How do I get up? We'll figure out the swan dive thing eventually. How do I go back down? Is it... Do I have to swan dive to go underwater, or is there a go underwater button? Yeah, well, we'll figure this out. We'll figure this out eventually. I may just like swim for 20 minutes. I don't know. This is pretty great. Oh,
You
look.
really traveled a long way to get here.
So good.
I almost caught up to you a couple times too. But it's not easy keeping up with a machine rider.
You always were a good tracker.
What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated. Noticed you're traveling light these days.
Yeah, I ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear.
Did we lose the shield armor? I'm gonna be so upset. Come back here, little examine button. Red algae. Yeah. Very much red algae stuff.
Affecting all the plants. It's changing them.
So,
If it keeps spreading, nothing will grow.
That's why we have to fix it.
so Hades was originally designed in case something like this happened, right? Like, the world became such... Oh, we're taking damage while we stand in it. Interesting. The world became such that, oh, the god rays, that it was unlivable.
Not getting through that way.
Before humans came out of the cradles, Hades would wipe Earth, Gaia would take control, and they would start over trying to remake Earth again. The problem happened where the point of Zero Dawn was Hades was trying to do that after the humans left the cradles, and that couldn't happen because there's not more embryos in any of the cradles, so once humanity dies, there's no humanity saved to remake it again. So what I'm wondering, they said that without Gaia, it's kind of gone out of control. So I'm curious if this is a natural extension of what I think was Demeter, was the subsystem in charge of landscaping, or if this is Hades trying to do what Hades was doing, you know?
This stuff spreads fast.
6 months ago, the land was fine. Now it's everywhere.
Okay, so we're at least 6 months past the end of the first game. I don't actually know how far past the game we are. Aloy doesn't look significantly older. Creatures! Glintox.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Ugh, this is so good looking. Sorry. By default, your HUD is dynamic. Only displays information about those specific situations. Press H to reveal full HUD and review your current objectives. Ah, okay. And then it probably goes away after a second. Okay, yeah, so that it has like my XP. Over there in the top right. What level I am. Okay, very cool. I wish I knew how to get underwater again. And I don't know if it's that I have to swan dive. That looks like something important. Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. My instinct was correct. That was something important. I wonder if... Let's try jumping in again.
A few supplies.
Did not work, but I think it's also just not deep enough. I thought swimming would be something that came later. I did not realize we would be swimming from jump. Can we... Okay, I see. Sorry, trying to learn my controls here. I have no arrows because I have no supplies. This feels very like Aviary in Jurassic Park 3.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a
Oh, that's
look.
Can we use some of them?
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
Ridgewood! Yeah. Berry ridge, much wood.
All right. Now to craft some arrows.
We will. Press F to find the weapon wheel. Oh, I missed that being tab. Oh, tab is map now. I don't know that I like that. Okay. How does... Right click. Okay. Interesting.
Me too. Arrows ready.
I mean, look at the shadow on the water. Look at that. I mean, that's just insane. That's just incredible. Hot dang. Let's go for a swim. The texture under the water is a little squirrely looking, but I'm not really going to complain about that. This is too impressive. Gather medical seaweed? Oh, waterweed, okay. That's pretty cool. Farley, you're gonna learn that to explore you have to go in a lot of weird directions. Okay, I see. I can gather more medicine, but I can only keep 10 in my pouch. I get what's going on here. What does it want me to do right now? Okay. I'm not done exploring. Looks like there's not like a focus mode, it's just that focus pulse. I gotta decide if I want to keep the controls the way they are, or if I want to redo the controls to match the first game. Okay, we're gonna have a, we gotta, let's try this. Ah! Did not work. I really want to try that swan dive. It could just be too shallow, that might be why I can't swim. The red stuff reminds you a bit of a Kobo matter, given how it's not safe to stand in. A little bit, yeah. It really is amazing how far water... And, like, I get it, because water textures are definitely some of the hardest ones to do. Ah, that's a swan dive. Alright, we did one. We successfully swan dove. I didn't mean to come right back to the surface, but we did successfully swan dive. So now we can say we did it. I see a ladder. So that is probably where the game wants me to go, but we're gonna look over here first. I like that the plants are all, like, very tropical looking, very different. It's not just like the same plants we saw in the first game. There's a lot more flowers. Looks a lot more lush, even though really it's probably not as, it's probably a couple of tricks. It's probably not quite as lush as it looks. Where did that friggin', I saw the ladder.
But I can't reach it.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free.
Ah, I
Just
see.
have to target the lock.
9.6 out of 10. Yeah, I was the Russian judge, I'm sure.
After you.
Sometimes it's the French judge. It depends. It depends on the judge. God, this is just impressive. As obnoxious... So the first time, I know I failed at not just stopping and saying how pretty the game was. This I'm not even going to try, because I'm playing this for the first time. If you're going to watch me play this for the first time, you're going to listen to me talk about how pretty this game is over and over and over. How are we doing on, what's our little frame rate here? What's the framing? Oh my god. Just destroying the frame rate right now. Love that for us. Okay.
By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. Then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
I don't know what this does, but Goldthorn Pepper is ours now.
The blight's not just poisoning plants. It's killing animals, too.
Then
Does it have a
people
good
will
pelt?
get sick too. And starve.
We're not gonna let that happen.
Can I climb on this tree? I got to climb on this tree! Everything hinges on whether or not I can climb on this tree. Okay. Oh my... Yes! Okay. That was all I needed to be happy. I needed nothing else but that to be happy. Is that something? I don't know what this does, but it's ours. Which way does it want me to go? Oh, it just wants me to find an entrance. Okay. I want to go look over there, though. But that feels very where we're going to find the entrance, so we'll start over here. It's not a Horizon game unless you collect 5,000 pieces of Ridgewood, so we're definitely going to do that. See, that's what I was really looking, but that's fine. So cool. I could
Dead
just...
end, Aloy.
I could just, like, run in these plants for the rest of my life. Oh, was that a sound effect? Sure was. There's a crate up there. Of course, I have to get up there. Can I... Yeah! No, don't let me down, Aloy. We did it. Don't... No. No, we can do it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Varl can do it, apparently, just not us. There's a crate, and I want it! Maybe there's not a crate. Maybe I'm lying. No, oh, there is, but it's on the other side. Okay, fine. I'll get the crate when I'm supposed to get it. Gosh, game. Just want to have a little fun. I need 5,000 pieces of ridgewood.
We should find another way.
I'm getting ridgewood, Varl! Don't mess with my vibe. Ooh. 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 Yeah! Okay. So there's a reason to go look at all the old cars. I like this. Can I do that on all of them? It's probably just some of them. Probably not the ones with trees growing out of them. Now I'm distracted. Now I'm going to every car. Leave no car unturned. See? Oh yeah. What does this bus have for me? Anything?
Down this way.
Ooh, it's sneaky grass.
Get to the grass.
This is super grass. They can't see you in there.
Me neither.
It looks like a watcher. Like is it the evolved form of a watcher? Is he like a Pokemon?
Machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts are
Burrower.
glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it.
Use Z and X to scroll through the machine's components. Oh,
It's
neat.
out. It's a weak spot.
Right.
I'm ready.
Slow time to increase your accuracy and concentration. Tap L to activate it. I'm not doing very well. I don't have jump concentration anymore. Okay. Good to know, because I'm gonna do that out of habit a lot.
Another one's coming.
Yep. Get back in the grass. Weak to fire, but of course we don't have fire arrows yet. Ow! That was rude. Varl, you wanna help, Varl?
How does the focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Sorta.
Kind of.
Tap V to trigger
So after
pulse.
the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city. And I set out to find you.
So it can't have been that long. It's probably been about 6 months. Probably no more than a year.
Someone shot this machine too.
How do I move things from my inventory to the medical pouch. I probably can do that in my inventory. Where is, oh, we do have photo mode, okay. Long enough for him to grow the facial hair, yes.
I see
That is true.
Looks like it's stuck.
Calm down, Varl. I have to gather Ridgewood. Pouch full sent to your stash. That's new. Hold on. What's my stash? Okay, I guess I should stop gathering Ridgewood then. Can I, Can I adjust capacity? Does not look like it, so that must be... Oh! Oh, this is complicated. Okay, we're gonna not think about that right now. That looks like a lot to think about. Alright, well, whatever this stash is, I should probably stop just gathering large amounts of stuff.
Got it.
Gotta get used to that weapon wheel. Said that almost looks like dead blight, but I think it's just roots. Come on up, bud. You can do it.
You said you've had a focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Is this anything? It is not. I was just curious if the game was going to jump like several years or be immediate. See, crouch. Pretty straightforward.
Going into a ruin of the old ones. Goddess protect us.
We'll be okay, Varl. Through here.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far
Oh,
Zenith?
cool.
I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception.
What about that
for the
clover?
tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
We will in a second.
Looks like a dead end.
I'm aware. Do you know they hide stuff at dead ends? You'll get there. You'll figure it out.